Hey guys, it's me, CJ Goodspeed. I'm back once again with a new interview with another man. I would say a wrestler of Pro Wrestling 225, but he's not. We'll get to him in a minute, even though you can see him right now. First things first, let me remind everybody, Linecast, every week we cover NJPW. Right now we're doing Super Junior tournament. Me and Urson Dayrosh, he's the host, I'm the co-host, so he can keep me reeled in. On this, I'm the host, so it kind of goes a little out of whack every now and then. Also, coming in July, G1, first time ever in Dallas. Access TV, who we have a working relationship with on the Linecast, is sending me and Urson to go backstage, catch interviews, catch the press conference interviews before, and everything. It's going to be great, guys. We're going to have great footage to send out to y'all and everything. You can catch me at CJ Goodspeed on Twitter or on Facebook. Also, you can catch this video on YouTube at CJ Goodspeed. Now, without further ado, the man that I've been trying to nail down that's just way too busy for little old me, Mr. Jordy, GM Jordy PW225.
Good to see you, CJ.
How you doing today?
Good, man. Good.
I can see you just got through working out.
Yeah.
And
Winded.
yeah.
They working me.
I'm sure you've seen a lot of the interviews I've done with the guys, and each time I'm like, well, does he even know how to wrestle? Well, I guess this is my answer, you know? You in training.
I'm a quick learner. I got a lot of jiu-jitsu and a lot of I know how to handle myself.
Good.
And we're gonna keep working right up to the day of, but I'm gonna be ready.
And we just saw a wild thing, and he just left out. So is he training you, or what is he doing?
Wild Thing and Blake have been tremendous for me. They've been so good and so giving of their knowledge and of their time, and I really appreciate what they're doing.
That's great. That's good. Because, I mean, not trying to be ugly with you, 'cause, I mean, me and you, we kind of go back a little bit. We've talked a little bit. I mean, nothing, not back in the day, but we've chit-chatted. Of course, I've had to go through you to get some stuff done. But I think you need all the help you can get.
He's a wrestler. Mike White's a wrestler. He's been wrestling for years. I'm not, but I do have some fight in me. I know the fans are behind me. I know most of the locker room is behind me, and I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna beat him.
Well, yeah, one thing you just said that really, you said you have fight in you. Okay, this is a fight. I mean, you're in a ring, you got it right there. You're gonna actually be in a pro wrestling match. There's rules.
Yeah.
Can you control yourself enough? Because I mean, the man fractured your arm.
Look, you got to remember, I was a referee for years. This isn't my first time stepping in the ring in front of a crowd. This isn't my first time moving in that ring. I know exactly how it feels underneath my feet. I know exactly how big it is, how far away the ropes are, everything.
Right.
This isn't new territory for me. The only difference is now I'm gonna be the one giving and taking some punishment.
Right. That's and you're very correct on that. One thing that I am worried about, which is you mentioned Michael White. He's a wrestler, but my God, he's low down. Will do any. I think he'd beat his mama to get a payday, to get the winning purse.
Yeah.
How you gonna deal with that? I mean, because he knows all the. I mean, you were a ref, so I'm sure you know all the ins and outs. And this isn't like your first time even being in the ring with him. This is 4 years, 4 years of frustration and agony on your end dealing with him.
And that's 4 years of watching him, and I know everything he likes to do, and he has no idea what I like to do.
Do you think you'll have a chit chat with the ref beforehand and kind of say, hey, look, watch out for this?
No, I don't want there to be any appearance of impropriety or anything like that. We're going to have a Pro Wrestling 225 referee in there. We got good, strong referees. I'm confident they'll do a good job, especially in a one-on-one environment. There's not a lot of distraction. I think we'll be okay.
I think so. It's going to be a heck of a match, I'm sure. I'm a little worried for you, but it's going to be a heck of a match.
It's all right, CJ. I understand.
I mean, I just got to call it how I see it.
I understand.
And like I said, not just because Michael White is a wrestler, because he's a devious little fella. You know, I mean, I'm just going to say it. I'm sure I got to interview him one day, and I'm sure it's not going to end good. He's a piece of crap.
Yeah.
I mean, that's being nice.
I agree with you.
Yeah, and that's being nice. Any man that's going to blindside you with a title after you shake his hand in the center of the ring, blindside you, drag you over, just beat you senseless, and then try to pretty much break you. Well, he did break it, but leave you mangled.
Thanks for the reminder. And yeah,
That's what I'm here
you're
for.
really helping out my training. Here.
Well,
yeah, painting a nice big target on a heavy bag for me.
Good,
Yeah.
good. You know, you're stepping out of that GM role because you've actually been out of the ring for a while now. Okay, GM role. You made this match. You've booked White in several matches. I'm not going to say all of them was you're correct. I mean, sometimes I think maybe you had some anger when you booked them.
You think?
Sometimes. So on the flip side of that, he has about 4 years of aggression built up. That's going to be interesting to see. Your 4 years of aggression, his 4 years of aggression.
Yeah, I mean,
In the ring.
look, any fight this long coming is always going to be, you know, it's going to be well hyped, and I think even if it wasn't me, even if it was anyone else on the roster with that much of a history and that long of a build, it really comes to a head, and you know, it creates a good opportunity, and that's what, you know, you were saying, stepping out of my GM role. It's you know, there's concern from you and from a few others that I might be overstepping my bounds here, but my job as a general manager of Pro Wrestling 225, which I take very seriously, is to give the fans ultimately what they want to see. You know, the matchups they want to see is as important as anything I do. And I think this is a matchup that the fans have clamored for years, and I'm blessed to be able to give it to them.
And I tell you, just by looking at Facebook and stuff I've posted before, I mean, they're ready for it. They are ready. And I mean, I'm looking for. I'm just worried about you.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's just me though. Now, White's not alone. You know, I mean, let me correct that. He appears to not be alone. However, at Bases Loaded, the Outlaws seem to kind of say, no, go in there and handle your business. Do you have to worry about the Outlaws now, or is this
You
just...
know, the incident at Bases Loaded told me what I needed to know
Mhm.
there. Because I had thought about that afterward, you know.
Right.
It crossed my mind. But the incident at Bases Loaded told me that somewhere down there is some integrity.
Mhm.
Somewhere down there is a sense of fairness. And I don't think there's going to be any problem there.
That's going to be interesting. I mean, you're going to have to kind of have eyes behind in the back of your head, just dealing with Michael White.
And I do.
Yeah.
You know, my guys, my friends here, my trainers, Blake and Wild Thing, they know what they're doing.
Okay.
And I don't think it's going to be any problem.
That'd be great. Now, let's move the Outlaws out the way. Okay, we're gonna X them out. In that same match, the wonderful Mr. Big Ramp come down and help Michael White. I don't know. Look, I don't know if you saw the interview with Ramp. That was so off the rails. It was ridiculous.
I saw it.
Yeah. Did you feel sorry for me?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay, because I felt sorry for me afterwards.
So imagine that hour you spent with Ray.
Yeah.
Since I've taken over in this role, it's been 15 months, give or take.
Mhm.
I've spent countless hours.
I'm sorry.
With Ramp.
I'm very sorry
Yeah.
for you. How did you?
So Ramp and I actually, I listened to the interview earnestly because I wanted to know if you would touch on our relationship, because it's such a funny dynamic that Ramp and I have. It's a feeling of mutual respect and mutual aggravation that I can't I can't say I have with anyone else. He's a really special guy. He's a phenomenal manager.
Yes, I will give you that.
He is as good a manager as I've ever seen in terms of representation of his clients. He is a fierce negotiator, and he gets his clients what they need to succeed.
He does. I mean, heck, like you mentioned just a minute ago. Heck, he even got Gil Gracie into a one-on-one match and turned it into a three-way. That you signed off on. Was you like having a bad day? I mean, your arm was hurting real bad, so you did it? I mean, when did you do that?
I was in an ambulance. But
he found the right time,
yeah.
didn't he?
But
do you regret that?
No. Ultimately, I would have had I been completely 100% there. If the same thing would have happened, it was a legitimate claim and a legitimate match. I would have liked to have had more notice, of course, but it was legitimate.
Okay.
I have no qualms with the way it went out.
I guess my issue with it is, like you said, more notice. You know, but that's around.
Yeah.
Now, on my way up here, because actually, we didn't even tell everybody where we're at. That's all on me.
We're at the Pro Wrestling 225 training facility in Henderson, Louisiana.
Yes, yeah, very great place. I like it. Really, really like it a lot.
Very hot.
Yeah, it's just a little warm in here, but hey, we're gonna get through it. Ray actually texted me on how he got my number. I have no freaking clue. I've been trying just to deal with him through Facebook.
Wasn't me.
The man is like a little CIA agent that runs around or something. I don't know.
Again, he's very good at his job.
He is. He texted me, and I don't quite understand this. Maybe you will. We know he calls you Knight Rider. We know this. He wanted me to ask you about the technology that you have in your Knight Rider jacket. I mean, what? It's just a jacket, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a jacket.
So you don't have any technology, nothing?
No technology.
All right, Ramp, I did what you asked. I asked the dang question. Quit texting me. Leave me alone. Talk to me through Facebook. I had enough of you a couple nights ago, or a week ago. I don't even remember. That's how bad that was. I don't even remember when that happened. It was god awful. So, back to you. Do you even own a pair of wrestling boots?
No, I don't.
Joel. What? I mean, seriously?
I'm really not sure. And I've had fans ask me, what's your gear gonna be like? What's your walkout music gonna be? And look, I'm focused on getting in the ring, handling my business, breaking Mike's arm, and finishing the match. And that's all I want to do. When it comes down to the gear, I'm gonna be ready.
Okay.
When it comes down to the walkout song, I'm gonna have one.
Yeah. But you definitely need some boots. I mean,
We'll see.
Are you gonna Von Erich it?
We'll see. I might Matt Riddle it.
Hey,
I might go barefoot.
There you go. Once again, we're fixing to bounce away from you for a second because it's weird. This interview is kind of weird because I'm looking at Jordy, the guy that's fixing to wrestle, and GM Jordy.
Right.
You know. So take your wrestling hat off and let's throw your GM hat on real quick. It's not only your match that's going on at Collision Course, which, by the way, is going to be the biggest, best show I think 225 has ever put on.
Best show, best card, biggest show, amazing.
I'm over the moon excited. You have a championship match. Now look, don't be biased whenever I'm asking you this question. I know you know what question I'm fixing to ask you. I want you to straight up and down with me. Wild thing. Gil Gracie, one of the baddest men on the freaking planet. Then Big Ramp, that's going to escort him down. We know this. Who's going to win?
I cannot make predictions because I'm opposite. You're not gonna make me. I will say Wild Thing has the heart of a champion. He won the Rumble against great odds.
Yes.
I can count on one hand the number of times I've seen him pin. He is a fierce competitor, and he's a pretty sizable underdog here.
He is. He's definitely an underdog.
Gil is a dominant champion. He's going toe to toe with some of the best in the business and come out on top. And it's going to be rough for Wild Thing. I'm not going to go as far as to make a prediction, but Wild Thing's got his work cut out for him, definitely.
Definitely. And then we come to two of the hottest stars that I would say the hottest stars in all of wrestling right now, Chase Bell and Avery Noah.
Easy there. I wouldn't go that far. Look, they've only wrestled each other. They were part of a big main event tag match at Bash of the Bayou.
Right.
They were really, really fun to watch. They're both spectacular athletes.
Yes, yes.
They, like I said, I wouldn't go so far. You know, I'm a little conservative when it comes to gauging talent that way.
Right.
Let them get their feet wet and everything. But look, the promise that these two show, both of them, outstanding.
Definitely.
And we're gonna let them go one-on-one again because the fans asked for it, and you know, we give the fans what they want to see.
Exactly, and I think that's one thing that had me also fall in love with Pro Wrestling 225. I'm not afraid.
So we have I can't get into the specifics, but we have a huge rematch taking place with a big time stipulation. I'm going to be announcing it in the next couple of days.
Oh man, I can't look.
By the time this video,
you don't want to break it out.
Yeah,
here
by the time this video gets posted, it might be
like exclusive right here.
No.
I don't get nothing from these guys. I don't get nothing.
They didn't sign yet. So as soon as they sign, I'm sorry, they didn't sign yet.
Well, I'm looking forward to whatever it is.
As soon as they sign, it'll be made official.
It's gonna be good.
It's a blockbuster, yeah.
Oh wow, I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Is the SEC champion. He has beaten pretty much everybody y'all thrown at him. At Bash at the Bayou, though, he went up against undefeated, 31-0, the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, so
how shocked were you?
I don't make predictions prior to matches, but I don't mind going back and say I thought JTM had no chance.
Me too. I even told him on the interview, I'm like, man, I'm sorry.
Look, I love JTM to death. He's a great competitor. He's been such a great champion. I thought he was going to get creamed.
Yeah, I mean, but after that first spear, I was like, oh, it's over.
Yeah, I thought that was
bye belt.
Yeah, and when he kicked out of the spear, I mostly just expected Bounty Hunter to pick him up and spear him again, and
yeah,
you know, or maybe put that full Nelson on him. But JTM, man, he fought through and became the first guy to beat Bounty Hunter.
To say I was shocked is an understatement.
Yeah.
I mean,
he continues to impress, and we're gonna keep elevating this competition.
Right.
He's gonna get tougher and tougher foes until he either can't do it anymore or until he is the champion. You know?
And that wouldn't shock me either.
Yeah.
That would not shock me.
Either result wouldn't shock me.
No, sky's the limit for him also.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit actually for everybody in 225. It's not like y'all hold anybody down. I mean, everybody gets a shot at something.
Absolutely. And we're also bringing in some new talent in the near future.
Oh.
That's going to be really exciting. We just, at Bash at the Bayou, we debuted Jordan CJ.
I was fixing to ask you about Jordan CJ.
What a great talent. Love Jordan
Yes.
CJ. He's going to be with us in the future.
Mm-hmm.
We're bringing in Rob Love.
Right.
I don't know if you've heard of Rob Love.
No, I have not.
Outstanding talent. He's the champion over at Elite Championship Wrestling in Pensacola, Florida.
Okay.
Outstanding talent. We're bringing him in at a collision course, and he's going to be with us for the near future. I got a big name I'm working on. Again, I'm sorry, CJ,
I don't get exclusives.
But got a big name I'm working on for this fall, and probably I'd say the biggest free agent signing in our history.
Wow.
And I cannot wait to announce that to you as soon as it's official.
All right.
I'm sorry I had to tease it here.
Oh, look, that's what we're here for.
But
Tease, announce.
The talent on Pro Wrestling 225's roster and in our future is looking definitely up.
Oh, look, I'll be the first to say that, and I mean, it's not like I watch regular garbage. I mean, I watch NJPW. Mm-hmm. And for me to go to a show and then get so drawn in and was amazed by what I saw, that's saying something.
Yeah.
I mean, That is definitely saying
We
something.
value, and look, whenever we say we value the fan experience over all else, that's not just words.
Y'all are going to put the matchups that they want to see out there in the ring.
Absolutely.
And everything I've seen so far has been top notch. I mean, I'm sure if y'all catch my reviews, and I'm being honest in those reviews, guys. This is not just something I make up. These guys don't pay me. This is me just doing it because I believe in. I believe in Pro Wrestling 225. It's something that I'm more than happy to spend my time on, doing things with, sitting down with you guys. And y'all welcomed me as far as giving me access to guys better than I could ever dreamed of, and I appreciate that.
We appreciate what you're doing. We appreciate the exposure, definitely.
Definitely. Your buddy, Michael White.
My buddy.
Yeah, the virus.
Okay.
The white virus.
That's your name for him, isn't it?
It has come to that.
It's come to that.
Well, I mean, the way I look at it, his attitude was just garbage. The way his outlook on stuff. That's the virus. Whatever Michael White touches.
So your theory is, as soon as Michael White removed himself from that situation, JTM became who he is now.
It's in the proof. Huh?
Yeah.
You tell me. We got it on.
Well, I look at the incident at Bases Loaded with Shane and Rhett and Cameron, and it didn't seem that way. It seemed like I said, it seemed like the only one with the problem.
Well, I mean, like any virus, there's cures for them.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you're the cure to this virus.
I hope so.
I hope so. I hope so. I'm gonna be in a whole lot of trouble because I am sitting down with White eventually. If he quits giving me the freaking runaround, I mean, it's like chasing a dog chasing its tail.
Good luck.
Yeah,
Good luck.
thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's going to be fun and interesting for me. I'm sure after he's seen some of I'm sure he hadn't even watched my videos knowing him. Who does he care about?
I'm not sure.
Who does he care about?
I'm really not sure.
Himself.
I don't know what drives Michael White. It's something there was a brief period of time after I became the general manager where it sort of subsided,
right?
Where we could be in the same room together. We weren't friends. It's not that we were, but business was done and it was okay. And I thought everything was, behind us. And by the time I gave the rematch at Super Gold with myself refereeing and they won and I raised his arm and gave him the belt and shook his hand. I thought all of that was behind us.
Yeah.
And then he brought that crashing down like he tends to do.
Yeah. And like I know we mentioned earlier, this is 4 years in the process. You haven't been GM for 4 years, have you?
This goes back to before when I was a referee. This goes back.
Well, tell us a little bit about that.
About the back.
Well, yeah, where it started. Because I mean, to be honest with you, I've looked at YouTube. I've seen some stuff. To me, it just looks like he's a prick.
So he wasn't always that way.
Okay.
We long time ago, long ago, I was training to be a wrestler.
Oh, okay.
With Mustang Mike.
Wow.
And Mustang Mike was my trainer, and the two best in the class, if you ask me, of course, was me
Right.
and a guy by the name of Michael White.
No way.
And so we were coming up together, he was much better than me in class. But I was coming along nice. I was on my way, and it was a simple maneuver that I had done 100 times, and we kind of the timing was off, and Mike fell on me weird, and my neck got really badly injured.
Okay.
And I was out for a while. I never went get surgery on it, and it healed itself. So I don't know if it was a torn ligament or I'm not sure, but it was enough to put me out of commission for a while.
So that's what turned you into a rep.
Right. So I went to Mustang Mike and I said, Mustang, I can't do it anymore. My neck's hurt, And he said, well, look, we've been meaning to get new referees and training. Would you like to referee? And I said, what, I'll try that. And then I ended up loving it, and I refereed for years, often for Mike.
Oh, really?
Often for Mike White. And Mike, actually, we were friends We were friends for a while after that. Mike
That's,
wasn't always.
that's very
I'm
hard to
telling you,
believe. I mean, the guy I deal with on Facebook,
You-
the guy I see, and
he
he's
wasn't always the way he is now. We were friends.
maybe when he was in kindergarten.
He was a good up-and-coming wrestler. He was the GCW Rookie of the Year. I was there. I was refereeing when he won his first championship. I refereed for him dozens of times, you know. And we like I said, we were friends.
Well, that's an exclusive.
And then over time, the notoriety that he was getting from wrestling, and the I guess you could say fame, started to get to his head, and he started just becoming what he is today. And it was gradual over time.
Wow.
And it just got, and eventually he got to be someone I didn't want to hang out with anymore.
Right.
Someone I just didn't want to be around.
Didn't even want to associate with. And then you become a GM for him.
Yeah. And then all that led to, you know, he was heckling me over and over and over again as a referee.
Now, give us some examples of the heckling. Like,
Oh, I mean, he would just stop in the middle of the match, stop and berate me. After the match, he would berate me. He'd flip me off on the way out of the ring.
what?
He threw stuff at me. And the old management of Pro Wrestling 225 and the old management of GSW didn't really do anything about it. So that's a lot of people saw.
Wow.
I took it upon myself at Super Gold 2, and I was fired for that, rightfully so. I deserved it.
And now that's whenever you pulled him out the ring or something and he was walking away and you slammed him into the guardrail.
And that's what happened. Yeah.
Okay. Look, I do my homework, Graham.
And shortly thereafter, for standing up to Michael White was a big part of it, and for the way I handled the situation, I accepted the responsibility for it. You know, they made me the general manager.
So actually getting fired was, in a way, a good thing.
it was like they fired me to promote me, which works out.
That happens a lot.
But look, the role I'm in now, I really love it, and I take it very seriously. And you know, I'm really blessed to be where I'm at, and to be able to give the fans what they want to see.
Exactly. I mean, I haven't seen a bad match you've put together personally. I'm sure if I dig, I might find something. But, you know, I'm not going to dig that deep on that one. You know, so you started off training to be a wrestler.
Yeah.
You went through all that.
3 months worth.
3 months worth. You went through 3 months, and then you got injured, so you became a referee. After that, you got fired for beating the fire out of Michael White.
Years later, yeah.
Yeah, which I think, I mean, if you're going to get fired, that's the way to go.
That's the way to
That's
go.
the
Yeah.
way
I
to
agree.
go.
I agree. Yeah. There's no better firing.
Oh
scenario.
yeah, I bet when they said you're fired, he's like,
Yeah.
thank you. And then you become GM. You have the stuff happens with Michael White. Now you're getting in the ring with Michael White. So basically, you're scratching an itch that started. I mean, even if it wasn't Michael White, just whoever, you're getting in the ring as a wrestler.
You can say that. I'm not gonna pretend it's not personal. You know, this isn't
There's no way you could.
This isn't just any old match.
Right.
This is a problem.
But the biggest question I have is, once you get in there, you're gonna be able to step back out of there and go back to being a GM?
It's not something I've really given thought to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I just really thought of that, to be honest with you. It's just because I didn't realize you had trained to be a wrestler so many years ago. So I'm like, whoa, well, wait, okay, this brings up all kinds of stuff.
If what you mean is, will you be a wrestler going forward? Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
I have no.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I have no intention of doing that whatsoever.
Okay.
But as far as will my normal day-to-day duties as a GM be affected by what happens in the ring that night? I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I hope not.
I hope not either.
I hope everything goes good and you come out of this like $1 million.
With Michael White's arm.
Arm, definitely. Bring his arm. You can hand it to me. I'll be in the audience. Just hand it to me.
Make a trophy out of it.
There we go. I'll go. I'll even pay to have it done for you. I have no problem with that. So we went over how much a piece of garbage Michael White is.
It's my favorite part of the interview.
And mine too. I love it because I've had to listen to him for the past, dealing with him, Brown, and I got these guys on Facebook friending me and stuff. So I'm just waiting because some of them I don't even know. I'm just waiting for them to come attack me because I'm wondering if they're not part of little Michael White's, is the virus spreading throughout the wrestling world. Uh, I'm gonna have we're pretty much wrapping this up, guys. This is actually gonna be one of the shorter videos. See what happens whenever people work together on something. Let's say Michael White is sitting right here. I mean, this is Michael White. This little camera here. Okay. What would you say to him?
It's July 14th. I'll be there. I'll be ready. I'm taking that arm with me. That's it.
That's awesome. Well, Jordy, I appreciate you taking the time out from your busy schedule because, I mean, not only are you shuffling GM stuff, you're shuffling training right now. You just said all the people you're trying to sign. Still won't give me any names. Huh?
No, can't. Sorry.
I'm like a little redheaded stepchild. I'm back at, I can't say where I'm back at
I'll
because
tell you 30 seconds before I post it on Facebook.
You see,
how about that?
this is
I'll shoot you a text. I'll say, CJ, I'm about to post this.
We'll see. I'll let you guys know if he does that. Trust me.
That's an exclusive.
Yeah, that's exclusive. Guys, July 14th, Copac. Pack the Copac, baby. Let's get as many people in there as possible. Cheer this man on. July 14th, Copac. Is there any way for people to get in touch with you? Anyhow?
They can message me on Facebook. I'm always available.
Okay.
If they need tickets, message me, message Pro Wrestling 225's Facebook page, and we also have an Eventbrite page that's linked from the Pro Wrestling 225 account.
Well, y'all heard it from the man himself. Took me a while, but I finally got him. I'll be putting this out as soon as possible. Once again, you can catch me on Facebook, CJ Goodspeed, Twitter @CJ Goodspeed, YouTube, CJ Goodspeed. I try to keep this simple for you guys. I'm a simple person. I try to keep it simple for y'all. Catch Linecast. We're on Spotify. You can catch us basically on anywhere you like, any platform you like to listen to your podcast. We're there. G1 starts in Dallas. We're going to be there. We're going to be sending out some live footage and stuff. It's a very big step for Linecast, and I'm excited to be part of it. I always thank all the Access people, the guys who help us out. I will see y'all later. I'll definitely see y'all at the Copac on July 14th. This is GM Jordy. This is Wrestler Jordy. Hopefully he's going to stuff a mud hole in old Michael White's butt. We'll have to see. Y'all take it easy, guys. Later.